Was meinst du mit Crashkurs? Was haben wir denn hier? Oh nee. Nee. Also das Einzige, was ich nicht so ganz verstanden habe, war das mit dem Marktpreis gerade. Oh. Ah, ich habe nur geguckt, ob ich, was ich da finde.
Welcome to Ailton. You have crossed...
Yes, it was also they who defeated the mysterious...
Are you the chief of Ailton? I have something to tell you.
It can't be. Wait. Lando, please leave us.
No. He needs to hear this. Both here and at the Snowstorm Guard Post. You treated him like a child. But a child still matures without consent.
It can't be. Wait.
You treated him like a child. You treated him like a child.
Ah, geht doch.
Aren't those the oak pills we once shared with the oak Jinshini? Please, explain to us why you have brought these before us. Wait a minute. They can't be seeking a truce. Not after all the trouble they've caused.
These oak pills have been poisoned.
Are they accusing us of poisoning them? We would never engage in such barbarism.
As it would happen, your Khan spoke much the same. And so, to prove the innocence of the Arbets, he voluntarily chose to take this oak pill himself.
What? Always so trusting, honest to a fault. Why? Why would he commit such a foolish act? It simply doesn't make sense.
The first dear Mara uttered these words. Acknowledge when you are not adept in combat, but seek out friends to fight in your stead.
Of course, that's very wise. We should hire some mercenaries to protect us. Quickly now, let's put out the word to all corners of the continent.
The Snowstorm Guard Post was in such disarray. This explains everything.
Be quiet, all of you! If my father were here, you think he would just hire more mercenaries? What we need to do is get to the root of all this chaos and confusion. Only then can we restore the Mountain of Eternal Winter. Not through mercs, with their lackluster money-grubbing ways, but with our own hands. The Fox Rule has not yet come to a close. That, my friends, is the way of the Khan whose seat still bears his warmth. That, my friends, is the way of life in the Highlands, and every single one of you needs to respect it.
Your father had no choice but to consume that oak pill. If he hadn't done so, would have laid waste to the village with hate-filled eyes.
Puto has taken the poisoned oak pill to the research lab. Why not take a breather and look around town while we wait for the results?
No. Is there a place that keeps records of visitors in this town? Even in a place like this, the enemy could be an outsider. No, under these circumstances, the enemy must be from the outside.
In that case, You can find the city highland border, home to the fox abets, right? It is a place that oversees all who cross over from the highlands to the city, and vice versa.
Okay.
Your father had no would have
Puto?
no, even in a
So habe ich das denn
It
schon
is
wieder?
then I shall
The path that I must take is clear.
Was? Wo ist das Geschenk, das ich euch das letzte Mal gegeben habe? Okay. Oh. So. Okay, was hat uns jetzt das Foliant gebracht? Bin ich jetzt blöd? Ah! Okay, ja, jetzt sehe ich's. Toll. Hm. Na gut. 40 bin ich. Das ist noch ein paar Sachen. Kaufen, aber. Oh.
Outsiders call this place the Drachenmuseum. Pleased to meet you. Here, you can learn the tales of the ancestors who received the wisdom and blood. For my veins carry the blood. As a descendant of Silver Frond, I sought to atone even when the other descendants of Silver Frond responded to the Great Founder's call. abandoning that we chose to remain here and guard this place in the mountain of eternal winter. Oh, all of these relics were collected by us members of the Dragon Appreciation Society. There's countless dragon relics. If you found yourself here or on your own, then maybe someday you may find yourself... Fine, I'll stop proselytizing for now. The dragon Labreska, scourge of all dragonkind, she devoured the hearts of her kin, and thus reigned over the Golden Mount. Long into her rule, and with all who would seek to challenge her slain, a flame appeared, and so it was that Labreska came to possess the god-consuming flame, Yenix. But she underestimated them. They tore from her body all wing and all limb. It was in this pitiful state that Labreska experienced her first death, laying herself to rest. But from Labreska's first death, 7 beings awoke, who, in the village below the mount, came to be known as the 7 Witches of Everfrost.
Okay.
Bronte, Witch of Thunder, she who rends the dragon's wings. Cahel, Witch of Blight, she. Sethra, Witch of Rifts, she who split marsh. Witch of Swamps, she who binds the dragon. And last but not least, Arethia, Labreska, keeper of the Golden Mountain, even at the brink of death. For from her death did these 7 witches arise, who used their mystical powers to protect us. Many moons passed under their protection, but we knew the 7 witches would one day die, and while its golden hue is now obfuscated by blanketed snow, may the sun reflecting off its frosty peak be in a... Sadly, that era of misfortune came sooner than expected, for fate is a cruel mistress. Arethia, the Witch of Erasure, fell in love with the human Silverfrost. The 6 witches recanted the wisdom and blessings they had bestowed upon Silverfrond. Then, the once forgotten fear of dragons resurfaced, suffocating the humans who trembled in fear. Play with the flames of love, and you will be burned. Grief-stricken and fearing for his life, Silverfrond made his way to Orzeka, seeking the god that grants all wishes. The god told Silverfrond that he must retrieve the Yenix, the holy flame still in the embrace of the dead golden dragon, if his wish is to be granted. So Silverfrond ascended the mountain of eternal winter, only to find Labreska alive, living her second life. There, he learned of the Yenix's true might, that it has the power to consume gods, and realized that he had been deceived by the wish-granting god. Can fate ever be denied? For just as he had with Arethia, when Silverfrond's eyes fell upon Labreska in that... And Labreska, who clung to life just barely thanks to the Yenix, found comfort in the lonely human before. But then the Knights of Dawn arrived, seeking to bring an end to the God of Wishes. They persuaded Silverfrond to carry the Yenix to him.
Ja, lass mich zu laut. Ich dachte, vielleicht ist da irgendwas Wichtiges. Der große
I vow to return, for I know this flame is your life. The 6 witches had no choice but to allow Silverfrond to leave, but no sooner had he left, a deathly winter, for something dwelt inside her. Something that the Yenix had kept at bay. But with the Yenix gone, it now consumed her from within. It felt as though an eternity had passed, but still, Silver Frond had not. Eventually, the small sliver of hope she clung to. There are no witches to protect us now. It is now up, proclaimed the one now known. I have many more a tale to tell, but the beauty of adventure. Not to mention, there's someone waiting for you outside.
Yay! Aber ich will die Statuen haben. Oder wenigstens das Drachenei.
There you are! We should set off for the city Highland border. Our Dark Knight is being questioned as we speak. I even told Customs he was just some random adventurer, too. Who would have thought they'd be such a sharp always acting all dark and dashing.
Okay, und wer hat jetzt diese blöden Pillen erschaffen? Stattdessen habe ich irgendwas erfahren mit Drachen und Hexen, die wo sich eine verliebt hat und dann wurde ihre Liebe vergiftet und sehr geil. Kann ich mir hier eigentlich was kaufen? Ja, Gold.
Suspicious-looking individuals may not enter here. These are the talented blacksmiths from the Gavinia Great Crater who have taken on the Highland Bond and been invited to the Highlands.
Well, the day and time. Here.
These are
Good. Of course. Here in the. Shush.
Well,
So,
I thought that.
now.
First. There.
nothing seen.
Let me see.
That
Perfect.
So you're.
I know this is all super
yeah,
important, but let's go to the Oak Pill Research Lab first. They may have completed analyzing the pill's composition.
Perfect
Was für
being,
Werbung.
eh?
Are we getting fired?
Hier muss ich doch jetzt irgendwo die Sachen umtauschen können, oder?
What? You think me and Bayarma look alike? Nonsense!
You know you've got to take a Hillsworn name if you're here longer than a season, right?
Was denn da noch? Alles Event-Sachen. Auch. Ah, das doch. Okay. Oder? Atem der Fee. Ja.
Humans came to despise Silverfrond, but this is the place where he researched methods of transporting the Yin to make use of her wisdom. The poison drawn from the fang of that monster at Snowstorm Guard Post, and the poison in the oak pill, are one and the same.
It was the devious act. Our shaman Invish didn't mention seeing.
Blind faith in prophetic paths is folly. For if all prophecies came to fruition...
Please report these findings to the shaman Invish. This is a new ordeal facing the Mountain of Eternity. Please report these findings to the shaman Please report these findings to...
Okay.
The witches smiled, but inside, why? And for what? What was...
On the day the Khan entered the wood, for that day...
But the reason why the witch's tablet? No, it's more like...
But don't the stone...
That was probably so we would not forget about...
On that day, which maybe...
Do you suppose...
I believe...
Oh, aren't you the marking on your skin? The shackles are bound to react to it.
Okay. Für das Gasthaus. Nö, du. So. So kann ich dir keinen Namen geben. Und ein. Oh, so. Was ist das, oder muss ich diesen komischen Strich da machen? Jetzt. Mach ich denn diesen komischen Strich? Hä? Pferd mit A. Aduanati. Oh, nehmen wir das. Hey. Achso, muss ich ja beim Stall abgeben, stimmt ja.
Welcome! You'll find this building was originally used as a cattle barn. Horses are better suited to the steep terrain than cows are, so now we only tend to horses.
Ist ja alles Pferde. No Pony. Ah, ein Esel. Sehr einfallsreich. Egal, ich bleib bei Thomas. Aber
This building was originally used as a cattle barn. Welcome! You'll find no larger, finer stable than this anywhere nearby, I assure you.
okay. Oh, da hinten musste ich hin. Nee. Hä? Ich glaube, ich habe irgendwas falsch gemacht. Schon besser. Oh, muss sofort.
At the outskirts of the mountain, these poor souls barely made it out of Odilita.
I don't remember this. It's just like with that goblin.
In Calpheon, there's a saying, don't blink or you...
Anyway, I've got...
These poor souls barely made it out of a...
Anyway.
It was swarming with those Sezek barbaric They made us pile so, but that's what there's a huge...
Just as...
That's it more.
Ja, ich will doch einfach nur rein.
Oh, sorry to...
Get a fresh pint of Ailton Ale with a splash of sweet goat's milk.
Once I came to, I realized I was not in Achman, but in History of
I
Ruins.
told you to seek out the alchemist Karashu at the Sandgrain Bazaar.
I have a more interesting tale to share with you. Say, don't suppose you know the true identity of Deboreka?
Somewhere people the world over can gather.
Greetings. If you've come to eat, I need to see your meal ticket.
Ja.
Meal ticket?
Das.
Huh? What? The meal ticket? My meal ticket! My meal ticket!
Ja, kriegst du wohl nichts zu essen.
Sorry. I had so many...
Such a strong voice from such a small body. No meal ticket, huh? I can still offer you a chance to taste my cooking. Reason just what?
Are.
Quest aus der Entscheidung. Ein leckeres Essen mit Essensmarken. Entscheidung eine Partie ja mit Naraga. Guck mal.
Secret of my cooking. I've worked long and hard on my cooking.
Und was ist
Your
das jetzt?
compliment was the best I've gotten.
Ich habe das nie gespielt, muss ich ehrlich sagen. Keine Ahnung, was Kniffel ist. Also ich kenne das vom Hören, aber wieso kann ich die Sachen sperren? Guck mal, 3 Asse sind gut, oder? Nee. 3, 4, 5, 6. Keine Ahnung, was ich hier gerade tue. So. 2, 3. So, den Kumpel raus. So, nochmal. Mhm. 3, 4. Summe der 3 aus den Spielern wird erhalten. Aha. Komm, mach mal so. Ich glaub, mit 42 bin ich gut, oder? Eins ist das Ass, ne? Ja, ich habe gewonnen.
Just trust your instincts and the results will surprise you. That's my secret.
Und jetzt gib mir was
It's
zu essen.
almost done. So why not take a look? The folk here may all look ordinary, and that one.
I can smell the egotism. What?
Your nose is...
Das habe ich nicht. Keine Ahnung.
It appears our... I thought the we've suspected. The sooner the Enix resting in the haven of slumbering origin... If we succeed... I suppose you'll be hailed as a hero in these parts as well. Look at that fox, living only for today. I hope we can find his brother. It's been some time since I've seen a place so filled with human aroma. What will I do once I've erased the burden of this mark? Once this journey ends, I shall disappear to a corner of Balanos unbeknownst to all. Together with Jarrett, I wish to work the lands there. Some children, perhaps. 3 is a good number.
Ja, komm, deine Kinder kannst du dir woanders machen.
If the children take after their mother, it would be quite the lively household.
The fifth witch is the eye that climbed out of hell.
Seek out
You know, dread winter trees have been...
I'll go speak.
Wenn ich 15 Tage hintereinander ankomme. Na gut, ich mache erstmal für heute Feierabend. Muss ins Bett. Muss später noch arbeiten. Und morgen Abend, morgen Nacht wieder. Bis zum nächsten Mal vielleicht. Das freut mich.